Welcome back, and plenty buzzing. And before I take you through some of the buzzers, let's bring on board Shivangi Sharda to contextualize the moves in the market. 0.5% lower. Shivangi, we're now slipping to 24,400 again. Concerned?
Very good afternoon, Harsh. Thank you for
Very good
having
afternoon.
me.
Great
So
having you.
we've seen that the indices have been facing some bit of pressure, and from the last 5 odd trading session, we've seen that resistances have gradually shifted slightly lower, with some bit of call writers strengthening their position at the higher levels, around about 24,700 marks, where the resistance is lying right now. But overall, we're seeing support-based buying is still intact, and we've been holding the low of 4th August. So overall, quite range-bound move. Today's expiry was pretty dull as well, with a very consolidative move after the negative opening. But overall, we are expecting some bit of support from Bank Nifty. Till then, we will continue to remain in pressure, and 24,350 is the next support that we're looking out for in the Nifty index, with the upside hurdle at 24,500 immediately, and then 24,650. So this is the take on Nifty. But of course, when we look at Bank Nifty, we've seen that some bit of underperformance is seen here, and whatever little strength can be seen in Nifty today has been a result of the IT space as well. But overall, Bank Nifty also is in a little bit of pressure, and till the time it holds below 57,500, we may expect some range-bound move over here.
Okay. First of all, belated birthday wishes, Shivangi. Good to have you on board. Give us a sense of how you're looking at some of the defensive themes, particularly pharma and IT, since they're the couple of only sectors that's holding on to the green today.
Thank you so much for the wishes, Nehi. And looking at the entire pharma pack, I think this one has been quite resilient. And I'm looking at Laurus Labs, which has been on my radar, since the last, I think, 15 odd weeks. This stock has given remarkable follow-up after the breakout, and every small bounce has been utilized. The volumes are significantly higher this series so far. And we've seen that, even though it is consolidating at the higher levels, but overall momentum is quite strong for this one. So Laurus Labs would definitely be on my radar. Apart from this, I think some of the diagnostic space stocks could be kept on radar, but the other stocks which are on radar are some of Dr. Reddy, for that matter, which is looking quite positive. So this is the space you can look out for.
Right. And Shivangi, wasn't aware, but wishing you a very happy belated birthday. I hope you had a good one. I mean, where's the party? I'm sure it's going through the week, right?
You and Shivangi need to give a party together because Shivangi, Harsh and you share the same birthday.
Scratch that. Shivangi, where's your party?
That's lovely. Thank you so much, Harsh, and wishing you the same as well.
Thank you.
And of course, I think both of us need to give Snehi a party now.
Absolutely.
All right, Shivangi picks. Give us something to work with. Give our viewers something to work with. A bit of a birthday present.
Okay, I think birthday present, if we talk about, I think it will be a little long term, say about a Titan, which has been quite strong. We've seen this one has seen a good amount of open interest addition. From the last 10 sessions, we've seen consistent buying, higher top, higher bottom formation as well. And from the last 2 days, open interest has been significantly high. So this one's definitely on my radar and one of my favorite stocks as well. We're looking at Titan for a little positional view, and 5,400 is the next target, what we can look out for, with a support base of 4950 levels. On an immediate trading perspective or a BTST perspective, if I may say, then I am looking at Eicher Motor. This one's looking quite positive. It's come off a little bit from the day's high, but overall, from the auto pack, this one's pretty strong, and we've seen that one of the most resilient stocks, the weekly chart structure is also quite positive, and one can look at 8320 levels for this one next, with a support base of 7870 levels.
particularly ask you, Shivangi, with regard to Info Edge as well. Some very strong moves over the last couple of days on this stock, and understandably, the numbers were strong. But chartically, what changes?
So looking at this one, of course, this one has driven the entire IT pack of lately, and of course, aiding the Nifty gains as well, whatever little that we are in today. So, we've seen that this one has given a consolidation breakout of the last 24 trading sessions, and even after the retracement level, we had seen that the momentum was slightly low, barring the last 2 days where volumes have significantly shot up. So, of course, this is one confirmation that the stock is resiliently holding on to the higher levels. And even despite the market weakness, we've seen this one's contributing and resiliently staying at the higher levels till the end of the trading hour. So overall, pretty strong, and we're expecting the next targets of around about 1430 levels. That is what I see. Yes, and a support of 1350 zone.
Levels to watch out for on Info Edge, one of the top gainers from the broader end, a 7.5% uptick coming in, and that rally on the stock continues ever since it reported strong set of numbers yesterday. We're shifting focus to the pharma space and healthcare in particular. A Parliamentary Health Committee has reportedly recommended capping private hospital room charges in metros at the rates of nearby 3-star hotels. The proposal is not yet government policy or a mandatory cap, just a suggestion as of now. And Meryl is joining us with the details of this. Meryl.
That's right. So, Parliamentary Health Committee has just recommended a bunch of changes, and one of them is capping hospital room rates at the same tariff as nearby 3-star hotels. Now, what this is aiming to do is address the major gap that is currently in place among healthcare costs. We're seeing average hospital costs as of now stands at around 50,500 for a hospitalization in a private hospital versus 6,600 in a public hospital. This makes private healthcare up to 5 times more expensive and up to 10 times more expensive in certain metro cities. But apart from this, the committee is also recommending fixed package rates for standard procedures, upfront cost estimates that can be legally enforced upon the hospital for the complex treatments, and also greater transparency in bills as well as insurance. On top of that, they also want the government to expand the public healthcare capacity, and they've also called for a review of FDI rules around foreign ownership and management of existing private hospitals. So while this is only a suggestion as of now and not a government mandated cap, any future implementation on this could have a meaningful impact on private hospitals' pricing, profitability, and also how much foreign investors can actually invest in these hotels. We've seen a lot of foreign-owned hotels, especially now the major Manipal Health IPO, which is largely backed by Temasek Group, and a lot of major hospital brands are also backed by FDIs. So even that is why we're seeing the certain moves in hospital shares right now. We're seeing the likes of Apollo Hospitals, Max Healthcare all fall down on the back of this parliamentary committee hearing.
Okay. Thank you so much, Meryl, for that. We'll submit a very short break. On the other side, we'll continue chatting with Shivangi. We'll also have a corporate conversation slotted for you. Dilip Buildcon. We'll speak to the management on the other side. Stay with us.
Back with closing trades, and good to have you back with us. We've still got Shivangi Sharda in conversation with us on the technical front. Shivangi, give us a sense on some of these upstream oil companies that we're seeing quite the outperformance there today. Chennai Petroleum is up about 14.5%, MRPL up 10%. You've got Oil India that's up about 4 to 5%. What should the strategy be here? Book profits, if at all, and what are some levels that you're watching out for?
Definitely, these stocks have done pretty well, and we've seen that from the first tick itself, this stock has seen buying interest emerging, and it has seen slow and steady gradual up move till the end of the trading session. So, of course, this one is adding good volumes towards the end as well. So this one should be kept with, of course, a trailing stop loss, and the next levels that we could look out for this one is around about 1460 odd levels on an immediate basis, and then 1500 levels slightly positional, and we could put a stop loss of around about 1380 at these current levels.
Okay, appreciate that view. Shivangi, on that note, we'll let you go. Thank you so much for your time today and good to be speaking with you.